very excited about that, and I'm sure you've already heard some songs on the After Midnight album, and so listen, brace yourself because it's going to be fire. It's going to be something that you haven't heard before, something that's going to be out of, something that you're going to really, really resonate with. So that's Jackie After Midnight. Now let's move away from that. Now it looks like the long-standing tension between top Ghanaian music producer MOG Beat and dancehall artist Shatawale has reached boiling point, and this time it's gone international. In a string of explosive posts on X just hours ago, MLG Beats accused Shatawale of fraudulent profiting from his intellectual property. The claims that Wale scammed an international company taking advance payments for work MOG and other producers created, all while allegedly leaving them unpaid and uncredited. Now let's take a look at the tweets. Let's take a look at the tweets so that we actually discuss what's is been going on. So MLG said, "You scammed an international company using my intellectual property because you want to buy expensive cars to flex on your colleagues. Old man, you regret touching my work." Wow, 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 wow. There's so much response back and forth from there. So we have someone who goes to whom it concerns, Shatawale. Production credits for a lot of songs made by me and other producers just to get an advance payment from an international company behind your producers backs without paying them or giving them agreements. 2 albums have already been taken down and more are coming down soon. Sell your assets and refund the company you scammed using your catalog just to survive. That's the path you chose. This time the talk will come with the action. 2 of your albums have been taken down on Apple Music. There's more to come. Shatawale, why did you scam a company using my intellectual property? If this is defamation, then prove it. Wow. Wow. So he also comes up with more and posts more proof saying that to the doubters, you can check Apple Music yourself. The other DSPs and PS are next up. So he dropped a couple of albums from Shatawale saying that these are the albums that he's taking down from Apple Music. Now, one album and one more album down, there's a lot more to go. Yes, so this is what MOG is talking about. Wow, and then these two used to be very, very good friends in the industry. Sometimes, the way it goes, friendship. When it comes to business, it can destroy friendship, and I wish MOG and Shatawale nothing but the best. I hope this doesn't escalate. I hope they actually get to talk it out, get to understand that there are 2 grown men, there are 2 grown men in the industry that are actually doing really, really well, and they need to sort it out before it goes haywire or before it goes before it explodes and goes to places that it's not supposed to go to. Now that's about it for entertainment, and we're going to go into other good conversations. But before we do that, let me talk to you about Telecel. Now Telecel Cash is your secure and convenient cash platform. It's still offering the lowest charges ever. Even better, sending money from Telecel Cash to Telecel Cash is still free. Every day I do that, and then I always expect that it's going to be a lie and they're going to even take 10 pesos or even 1 pesos, but it's always free. And so it's free on the Telecel Play app. So whether you're paying school fees or sending cash to your favorite people, send it care. Remember, you can make payment to all other networks anywhere cash transfer is accepted as a means of payment. Now dial *110# to download the Telecel Play app today, or download the Telecel Play app today. Now send the keke. Telecel bundle allocations. We're going to talk about Telecel bundle allocations, okay? So Telecel is not only giving you the opportunity to send money for free. Every single day, they are, coming up with new things to get you hooked to the network. And now they are telling you that you get free 10% more data at the same old price. Isn't this what we are always looking for? To be able to pay for data and then it lasts long. Sometimes some other networks you get on it and then data that is supposed to be meant for a month will be finished in 1 week. But Telecel is telling you that no, you get 10 more, even more, not even at the same price, 10% more data at the same old price. In addition, your favorite 400 Ghana cedis data bundle allocation has increased from 190 gigabytes to 250 gigabytes, and it does not expire. Yes, so no matter the time that you actually got the data done and signed up to the data, no matter what happened to your phone, if you couldn't come online, if your phone got spoiled, when you go and fix the phone and come back, the data is still there. Nothing has dropped, nothing has increased. And this means you get to enjoy more data at no extra cost. Simply dial *700# or *530# to access a variety of unbeatable data deals on Telecel. Now, don't miss out on these enhanced offers. Stay connected with Telecel today. Telecel, connecting energies. Well, my name is Daphne Flashy, and we took you through the first part of the show. I told you that today I was going to be your pilot. I was going to take you and then land you safely. There's still more coming up, and we're still going to be in the skies driving smoothly. No turbulence, huh? Everything is going to be smooth. So just stick and stay with us. We're going to be back, and we're going to do something on Lifestyle Daily. Let's take a look.
Visit www.mx24online.com for news, exclusive behind-the-scenes videos, up-to-the-minute sports updates, and the latest broken pen stories now. Experience more of MX24 Online. Visit mx24online.com today. MX24. Fun, fearless, and factual.
I was actually a young girl in school, GIJ. I didn't really have money. And so I remember when I go to places to produce and all of that, I couldn't afford it. And so what I do is I end up taking photos which wasn't even quality enough. And then I'll be like, oh yeah, you want this? Yes, I have it. I remember there was this lady in my school that actually purchased, a necklace from me in the morning. And now when we went on a break, she came and it had turned black. From the inception, it was more of like brooches, earrings and all, and I couldn't have a lot at a time. The target audience from the beginning were basically like friends and family, the church, among others, people that were in my circle. And then it actually metamorphosed into people of the diaspora. I actually produced statement jewelry pieces, earrings, necklaces, rings, among others. My pieces are basically, on the Edinkra symbols and other Pan-African symbols as well. And so most of the jewelry pieces are on Pan-Africanism. The African people is actually having a disdain when it comes to our culture. Ghanaian will feel like it's barbaric to eat banku. So because of the fact that we are at the verge of losing the essence of who we are as a people, as Ghanaians, that's why I decided to tell the Ghanaian story, the Jinyame. Whenever we talk about the Jinyame, believing that God alone is the supreme. So when dealing with a fellow person, you do not have to think that they are superior. The Sankofa, a return to your roots, a reminder of us to go back to what actually made us as Africans, our dressing, our hairstyle, our folk music, the Kwekwanansi story. So it's a reminder and it's an awakening.
It's amazing how her jewelry brand is able to give a group of people an identity. I have personally seen how people come in and they get her jewelry and they feel so proud and bold to be African. I think it's exceptional that one person is using her jewelry brand to drive such change.
I love to patronize because when I wear her products, I feel a sense of belonging. And so it's not just about putting on something because, yes, I love fashion, but it's also because it makes me feel this is where I belong. And she's so passionate about it.
Now, the challenge is the fact that people do not understand the importance of standing for yourself in terms of being a Pan-Africanist. Like, people think that whole ideology is something weird, and they feel it's even weird to have a bold statement like this. So there is a rejection on the Ghanaian market, or let's say there's a low patronage on the Ghanaian market as compared to the diaspora community. Although it began with family and friends and all of that, now I would say that it has moved from the family and friends to now a diplomatic mission. There's a space that has been dedicated to my jewelry, where I have a physical shop inside of the Diaspora African Forum. I've received a lot of benefits from being a jeweler. First of all, I had Denta Amwating MBE. Now, when we say MBE, member of the British Empire, and she's been of a tremendous support, and through her, I was able to have my products go into the Grammys, the African nominee. And it's been such a great and rewarding, thing for me. Whenever we have some of the senators from the States come to the embassy, for instance, Anthony O'Neill and all of these other, American celebrities, they are able to see what I am doing and they appreciate it so much. People like the A.J. Johnson. I also have, Her Excellency Ambassador Dr. Erika Bennett. She's actually the founder and head of mission for the 6th Region Embassy, and she's been doing so well to promote my business. She takes, my creation to meet other people and all of that, If I get the chance, a million times I would choose to be an entrepreneur. Seeing something that you brought to being and also seeing how you satisfy people. And I also get the opportunity to make money because, of course, money is very good. And I really, really always, encourage young girls to make money for themselves. And so I would choose to be an entrepreneur a million times. Dear business owner, this is my encouragement to you. Do not be dismayed on your journey. Just have confidence in yourself that everything will surely be fine if you do not give up. My name is Charity Kesewa Frimpong, and I am the founder of La Glaze Jewelry Africa Arising. If I can do it, you can do it too. Ghana Grows Hope Day.
Ghana Grows Hope Day. Charlie, you've sent me a box of empty cowbell coffee sachets.
Babe, those are cowbell coffee promo sachets.
Oh, for the cowbell coffee with you every moment promo. I could win that new MacBook I've always wanted. Or win Netflix subscriptions.
Or that vacation you've been waiting for.
Just submit 10 of these sachets to reveal a unique code printed on the inside. Dial to input your unique code.
Or you can scan the QR code, which takes you to a microsite where you can input your 10 unique codes from the sachet.
Your phone number is your entry, which makes you stand a chance of winning so many prizes.
Wait, want to know my fave?
Brand new Suzuki Jimny SUV.
Check out the website for more info.
This advert is FDA approved. This promo is regulated by the NLA on the Caritas Lottery platform.
Rent back with the Pia come on, come see what? Hey, wait, this guy. My friend, see before.
It's the Telecel Too Much Money promo. Win cash daily, weekly, and a grand prize of 1.2 million Ghana cedis. Just reload or buy a bundle with Telecel Cash to earn points and stand a chance to win big. Dial *500# or visit the Telecel Play app to obtain and start winning in the Telecel Too Much Money promo. Terms and conditions apply. This promo is regulated by the NLA on the Caritas Lottery platform.
When is campaign? if you're a baby a menye schedule no if you no meto atuaka nti ene wo no ba no mpe baby amobeda oh na abeka ye did too much money no matter.
Telecel, connecting energies.
Once upon a time, in the heart of Accra, a man in his fancy car sought directions. But oh, the Ghanaian way.
Hello, bro. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Can you please show me where the Presby Church is?
Oh, sure. Go straight. 10 left at the big mango tree with the broken branches with most of the mangoes falling. Right after that tree, there is a water cellar. If you reach, ask there. Anybody will show you.
When the Black Stars stick to the field, every Ghanaian becomes a coach. Why Fatika on to be dribble? The coach must go. The sacred cue for our beloved Gobe. As we wait patiently, rehearsing the perfect vibe.
Have you at it? Mami Gobe Nubu, the Kokono. One Garino.
These, my dear ones, are some few moments that makes our Ghana truly special.
And as we share these stories, let us also remember a plate of lele rice, connecting our hearts through the flavors of our culture. Lele rice, ye nimno free tete. This advert is FDA approved.
Introducing Betway's Bet Influencer, a groundbreaking feature where you can make money by just sharing codes. He just needs to share his codes and make money. The more his codes are used, the more money he makes. Oh yes, so what are you waiting for? Anyone can be a bet influencer. Share your codes and make money. Bet Influencer, another world first from Betway.
This advert has been approved by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Betway, get way more.
Welcome. My name is still Daphne Flashley, and if you just joined us, you haven't missed anything. Well, the first part of the show, okay, but we're taking you through some amazing conversations right here on Lifestyle Daily. And today we're celebrating World Photography Day. I know you're excited about that. Let me tell you something. Photography is something that is very, very essential, okay? We use photography for everything, everything. Apart from keeping memories, we use it to, do some certain important things. And I'm sure we're going to have an amazing conversation here. Touch on conversations that are really, really big. Talking about photography and our main topic for today, women in photography in Ghana. And I'm excited about that. But before that, we're going to take a look at Jibu Water. I want to remind you about Jibu Water. Now, stay refreshed has never been easier. Jibu Water provides clean, healthy water you can trust as your go-to source of drinking and cooking. So Jibu Water is telling you that it's not just for drinking. You can actually cook with Jibu Water. And did you know that the more clean the water is, the more it enhances the taste of the food? I'm sure you didn't know about that, and I'm here to let you know that there's this water that can actually enhance the taste of your food, which is Jibu Water. So with options of our innovative 20L bottle with that comes with a tap and 18.9L bottles, your dispensers will have a breath of new life as our clean and hygienic Jibu Water flows through them for your consumption. Whether you need a cool drink to quench your thirst or fresh cooking water to make your meal taste its best, okay? Jibu Water is the answer to your clean water needs. Order for your clean water now by calling us on 020-984-5817 or visit our website at www.jibuco.com/gh for more information about your brand. Jibu Water, a better life. And I need to also remind you about Cowbell Coffee, the big promotion that is happening. I already told you that someone has already won a trip to South Africa for free. You get it? There's still a trip to Zanzibar that is hanging in there. There's the SUV that is hanging in there, which my eye is, already trying to see if I can get through or whatever. So you need to understand that to enter, 10 sachets equals 1 entry. And then you can scan the code in. So you get the sachet, you scan the code that is inside the sachet, and you get 10 sachets is 1 entry. So you can win Netflix subscriptions, PS5 consoles for gamers, smart TVs, phones, laptop, cash prizes, and even luxury all-expense paid trips to Zanzibar or South Africa. Plus, here's the cherry on top, okay? A brand new Suzuki Jimny SUV. Just buy 10 promo sachets of Cowbell coffee. Find the unique codes inside and dial *713*27 or scan the QR code on the sachet to enter your codes in the microsite. Now, 10 sachets equal 1 entry, and boom, you're in, just like that. Visit cowbellcoffee.gh on social media for more information. Cowbell Coffee with you every single moment. Now, promo runs from July 15th to September 15th. This advert is FDA approved. This advert is regulated by the NLA and the Caritas Lottery platforms. Terms and conditions apply. So as I said earlier, today is World Photography Day, and we're focusing on Ghanaian female photographers doing amazing behind the scenes. And I know that today I'm going to actually be surprised, because I'm always wondering, are there, female photographers that are actually penetrating into the industry? Today, all my doubts are going to sleep. Okay, and we're going to have amazing conversation. I know you're really, really excited about it. And so let's quickly get into it. Now, joining us for this conversation today is Sewa Photography. Sewa Photography. Yes. Oh, Sewa, hi, Sewa Photography. How are you doing? Yes, and then we have Erica Ani. Hi, Erica Ayi, and she's a photographer and creative director. Sewa Photography is a photographer and photography coach. And then we have Lady Kaka, the beautiful Lady Kaka, and she's a photographer. But before we get into the conversation, I want us to do this with our viewers. So, in celebration of World Photography Day, we shine the spotlight on Ghanaian female photographers who are capturing powerful stories, preserving culture, and transforming perspective through their lens. These trailblazing women are redefining the creative industry in a space that has long been male-dominated. From intimate portraits to bold visual storytelling, their work speaks volumes. In this special feature, we explore their journeys, the challenges they face, the sources of inspiration, and the impacts they hope to make. I'm glad you joined us today for the conversation.
Thank you.
First of all, let's start with this. Let me make a confession here. In this life, I've done everything, including photography. I don't know what came over me. One time I saw a camera, I took the camera, I went to a naming ceremony, went to snap, used my own, used these apps to edit it. I went to now write the name I wanted, my photography brand name, went to put it there, and people saw the pictures and were like, what is this? That is when I said, it's actually that difficult, especially, being in the male-dominated industry. How have you been able to break through that? How have you been able to make sure that the naysayers don't get to you?
So, as a female in a male-dominated industry is very hard. You have to prove yourself because people have the notion that men do it better. They are technically inclined, risk takers. Men naturally exude confidence, whereas women sometimes we are reserved, we don't know how to. So it's challenging. Sometimes the men feel like we want to be like them. So there's this competitive mindset, but it's not. We feel most wanting to be like them. It's just us telling stories through photography. So we can do what we're doing, but we can't be like the men. So it has its challenges, but it's been good.
So photography, let's talk about you, your personal journey. How did photography start for you? How did you wake up one day and say that this is what I want to do, this is the passion I have, and even though it's a male-dominated industry, I'm not going to let that stop me?
So, I'm literally coming from a photography background. My dad is a photographer, and I also have uncles as well who are photographers. So basically, it's something you need to do to help my dad to go to school or whatever thing you have to do. So it's just it was something I was doing to help. But then, being educated and also being a smart girl, I realized it's an opportunity for me to grow up because, one, I'll use myself as an example. I wouldn't want to be a nurse. Yeah, I think if I choose any career aside photography, it will be an engineer, like things related to men. Wouldn't be something related to literature. So I think that was the main reason why I chose photography. Then again, photography has been a source of community in our house. Like it was something I was paying my fees, paying my siblings' fees, and my dad nurtured me in a way that I could know where and where not to go. So I think that was the main reason why I chose photography. And also, it's a area that it's very difficult. I wouldn't lie. I wouldn't stand anywhere and be like photography is not difficult. I would say it's one of the most difficult career on earth. Because it's also going to nature you in so many ways. How to save, how to be disciplined, how to dress, when to talk, when not to talk. Because there are places you go that they will even tell you don't move here, stay here. Yeah. So before you get another place to go and it's related to that environment, you know that, okay, this is how I'm doing the job. So I'll say it was just from my dad to me. Yeah.
Wow. What about you? How did you start photography? How did you, was there any other thing on your heart and you decided that, you know what, this is what I want to do?
Ever since like I was younger, in high school, like before high school even, I've always been like artistically inclined, and so photography was also one of those artistic directions I picked up because I just wanted to explore, and I really liked it because it was kind of like a summation of all my other interests. Like I used to write and paint, and it's like it kind of like summarized all my interests in one. So yeah, that's pretty much like how I started or how I got interested in it. Yeah.
She spoke about photography not just being about taking photos, but you need to know when to say this, how to say this, even dealing with different people, different kind of temperaments, and all of that. How have your photography shaped you as a person?
So growing up, I have been I am more like an introvert. Indoors, my circle is compact. So photography has exposed me. I'm being forced to come out of my shell to network and then relate with clients on a different level. Sometimes it gets very hard because that's not who I am, but for the work, for clients, relations, because you know that clients are doors. They can actually determine whether you are going forward or not. Clients refer you. So sometimes you have to come out. It's sometimes comfortable, but you just have to come out of your comfort zone and then just relate with clients.
Yeah.
That's been my challenge. But
that's been your challenge.
Yeah.
Has there been any challenges so far?
With photography?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think there are days I started photography and let me give you an incident. Okay. So a woman wanted to take a picture of their family, but I think the man was having this kind of challenge. Like, let me speak my local dialect. Eyoba, that means she's a lady. How?
Yeah.
So, and the man didn't have this feeling. So he came to the studio. He was like, "Hey, yes, we good pan. We all banning, you know. Let me see what you can do best." I can tell you that the man is my best friend.
Yeah.
The husband is now someone who recommends me. The husband is someone who checks up on me. So I feel like the confidence rate of people accepting us is very less. But if you do it best, you don't care. And in as much as that too, when you're a photographer and you want to, I don't know how to be like. The fact that I'm seeing some of my friends like doing medicine, doing other courses, that makes it look like, I don't know how to put, that makes them look special in front of people, their guidance. I feel like that's the same path I'm taking. I also want to have a job that will make me look very disciplined, that will make me speak well. So it's helping me a lot. I know there's a wedding I need to put on kaftan, I need to put on this dress to fit the occasion. I think those days, when you book me, I'll just take your jeans and the top. So you get some client telling you that, oh, Sewa, next time, Shewe. You get some client who even send you a dress. So you learn from people. Friends will be shooting, and sometimes what they are wearing, like, it look good. You take a screenshot of it, you do the same thing. So I feel like photography is very broad. And you meet a lot of people. You meet elderly, young, respectful leaders, politicians. So it helps you know what you are doing. When you go to this party, you know you have to behave this way. When you come here, you know you have to behave this way. So photography is not just taking pictures. Because I know people who are not taking pictures, but they are doing good marketing in photography, and they are putting us on. So
that's good. Have you had any role models when you were starting? Someone that you looked up to that will help you shape, your career as a photographer?
Yeah, I had a lot of role models coming up. One of the first people that I used to watch was a Lebanese photographer. She was a female photographer.
Okay.
And I think she was one of the people that when I started taking pictures, or when I started getting interested in photography, I used to watch her a lot. I was really obsessed with the idea of a female photographer. So her name is Jessica Kobesi. She's based in America, but she's Lebanese. And down the line too, I've met a lot of people, a lot of men actually that have been of amazing help to me. Christian Saint, he's a photographer and creative director.
Of course.
Yeah, he's really amazing. He's helped a lot in my come up as a photographer and basically navigating the industry, working with other people. So yeah, honestly, it's a long list of people I remember, people I don't remember. So there's been amazing people, and I'm super grateful for that.
Yeah. What about you? Any role models that you had to look up to help you shape your career in photography? Yeah.
So the thing is that, first of all, I never thought I'd pursue photography.
Okay.
I didn't even have the passion for it. My mom calls one time, let me take you back. My mom calls one time. Growing up, I've been wanting to always take pictures of myself. My mom calls one time and then she's like, you're always taking pictures of yourself and everything around you. Now, at the time, I was into hair business with my twin sister, but I wasn't so involved because I didn't show interest in that. Mine was just to take pictures of myself, look at them, they edit. So my mom calls one time and then she says, I am thinking, why don't you go into photography? It has never crossed my mind. I never even knew of a female photographer. I have not even seen her before. So she opened my eyes to the possibility of being a female photographer. I didn't even have to ponder over it. Immediately I accepted, and I started learning, experimenting. So it's been a journey of interest into passion. I had a friend at the time mentor me. He's called Jesse of Accra Paparazzi. He mentored me into photography. Later on, I had the opportunity to connect with other art photographers. So they've all influenced my path. So this is now with me.
It's been like that. What about you?
So my dad will be the first person.
Yeah.
I always appreciate him.
Yeah.
So from then I was learning from Aboya, who is now late. Because if you look at, I have 2 pages. If you cannot look at the other one, it's more of story and documentary. And I was also looking at Aboya. So Aboya and Bob Pizzles really helped me on the social media aspect. But when it comes to life, a lot, Berma, Eagles Multimedia, like a lot of people that helped me through equipment, through borrowing, rent the cam, MCB, Popo, because sometimes I'll need to buy an equipment and I don't have money. Popo will be like, so I bring this, take this. So Popo is a place that sell camera equipment. MCB is a place that they rent camera. And MCB also is in advocating Sony. He also helped me in coaching my photography. I have a workshop. I train females. I train females in photography. I do workshops, and MCB has been really very good to me. Rent the cam is a place that you rent cameras. So all these people have really helped me, and there's one person I'll never leave her name. Abuama Photography. She's also a female photographer. She's not in Ghana yet. She's in Nigeria. So she's also a great photographer, which I'll mention her name so people should check up on it.
Yeah.
So those are the few people I can remember by a lot.
Yeah.
Craig, Kwesi Taylor, Sly Photography, Kojo Shot. A lot of people. A lot.
But apart from being a woman alone is one big challenge. What have you faced? Have you had people that have not taken you seriously because you're a woman, number one, and maybe other factors? As she gave an perfect example. There was a male that she was taking a picture of, and then the male said that you're bad. You know, that's one alone. They're not going to take you seriously. But apart from that, what other difficulties have you faced, or what other difficulties have people come in terms with, like you being a female photographer?
Fortunately for me, I've been in photography for 2 years. I haven't haven't met clients that doubt me. I have been blessed to have people actually believe in me even before I show up. So with me, that's
and I think it's because we are growing.
Right.
Like
the world is evolving.
The world is evolving.
Yeah.
So that kind of mindset will be for our dad. I wouldn't like our dad's time. But right now, when you show up for business.
You show up for business. You dress the part and you show up for business and you're coming to it.
Right.
What has been one of your proudest moments so far? One moment that you had, in this career where you said, this is why I decided to hop on this journey as a female photographer?
It's actually been like 2 moments. One of them was when I first shot for Sony Music. They had their first ever writers camp in Accra, and I happened to cover that, and it featured a lot of like artists that I've always loved and looked up to, including like Thames, Ira Star, all of those amazing people. So like it was super crazy to like be in the presence of like people you admire, and like that was like super cool. And then the second one was like shooting a sports campaign for a brand. It's called On Sports. It's based in the Netherlands or Switzerland. I covered a campaign that had to do with like community running, because that ties into their ethos. And I covered Serve Ghana Collective. You guys should check them out. They're really amazing. They're doing a lot for the community. And so yeah, those were my 2 very amazing experiences. And a lot more, but like those were like my top two ones. Yeah.
Any experiences so far? 2 years of photography. What will be one of your proudest moments so far?
Wow. I'm so happy to share this one because I haven't even recovered. I think a little over a week ago, I was privileged to be on a project with some renowned photographers in the industry I deeply admire. I found myself in that space, being the only female alone in that space. It was a fulfilling experience to me. Having them commend me for a good work, it was very inspiring. I haven't recovered, so I felt very proud in that moment. And then that moment alone forced my passion for photography the more.
Any proud moments, Sarah?
For me, every moment is
every moment
is an opportunity for me, because I've worked with so many people. Last year, I had the opportunity to work with CAF. CAF is a football. They were having their CAF license. And I wasn't the one who had the opportunities. It was Blank's Image. It's a friend who is into football photography. So I went there with Sweetheart Photography also. She's someone who has really helped me. Because at a point, I was teaching her, but then at a point, I also needed so many helps. So there are days I have to work and come home like 2 a.m. and Sweetheart Photography will stand in for me. She's not a man. She's a lady. I like working with women. Yeah. So I shoot for Joseph Pencil, who is a professional footballer, international. There are so many people I've worked for. Walasi. Because me, I was hustling. I was hustling. And with my documentary too, I've had so many. I've exhibited in Accra Center, British Council, Jandu. There are places. I've been on so many platforms. Joy Prime, TV3, like so many platforms. So I just make every moment an happy moment for me, because it's not easy from where I'm coming from and where I'm seeing myself. I'm just grateful.
Yeah. I was about to ask, it looks like you've answered my question for me, but I was about to ask you, what social issues do you like to touch on as a photographer? But I'm going to start from you. As a photographer, I know most photographers do have personal projects that they want to work on, where the photography career they have tells stories. I've seen so many photographers that have used photography to change lots of social issues, especially Galamsey. I personally went through this photographer's page where he went to the Galamsey sites and took pictures of what is really happening and all of that. And these are social issues that we need to tackle every single day. And I love the fact that people have realized that government can't do it alone, so we are all coming together as a society, different people with different careers, and photographers and videographers and people who do documentaries have also decided to embark on their own journeys to make Ghana a better place. So for you, what social issue do you have on your heart that you want to embark on, even have started embarking? What storytelling have you started embarking on?
So I am more of a portrait photographer. I am centered on individuals and persons. I haven't taken time to pinpoint any social issues that I would want to address
I think
or
that's
tell
a
the
social
story.
issue.
Right.
No, I do. Because I feel like for you being a portrait photographer, that means a person has to come with confidence.
Yeah, capturing,
You know, you
I agree.
imagine
I mean, it
me.
also saves brands, those who are into hairstyling, makeup.
Right.
I mean,
But I'm open to, photography is basically storytelling. So I'm not limiting myself. I'm open to discovering new
We've
things.
seen some of your works on the screen. You can see the screen. So this is you.
No, this is my works. This is not me.
These are some of your works. Exactly.
Right.
So this is you. This is
Right.
like you doing your thing.
Yes,
and so you can't tell me that this is not social issue. It is. What do you think? It's captured, because I'm sure when people come and they are going to take photos, even if they are in a bad mood, you make sure that you put them in a good mood.
Right.
When you put them in a good mood, it's social issue because they are going back to where they are coming from in a happy place. Am I right? Exactly.
There's something I always say.
Yeah.
That people pay for experiences and not necessarily your. So for you to have returning clients, it is experience. Because since I started photography, I have seen people in the industry, their works are not so, but it is the experience that makes them go. So when you have clients come, at that point or that session with the client, you are more like a therapist for the client. If the client is not confident enough, it is the photographer's job to make sure the client is confident enough. It is the photographer's job to make sure you create a conducive environment for the client to feel comfortable and express themselves. So it is more of it is beyond clicking the shutter. That's what I'll just say. With photographers, it's beyond clicking the shutter. There's a lot that comes as photographers. Mentally, there's a lot that you have to pour out into clients.
No, even if you're having a bad, it's like a journalist. If
Yeah.
you're having a bad day, put that bad day aside. Yeah. But what about you? You spoke about social issues that you've been
For me,
on.
there's one social issue I'm tackling, that is job employment.
Come again?
Job employment.
Job
for
employment.
ladies. So most of my workshop I do is for ladies, because I hear a lot of ladies saying there's no job. And I always tell people there's job. Because you can't leave all the works for the males to do.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So,
but I would like to pause you there, and I would like to commend you for these beautiful shots. That's, wow, this is serious.
Yeah.
You did this. How do you go to these women?
It's not easy.
It's not easy.
As I'm here, I think yesterday I was from Bali. I came from the northern region and I just came yesterday. So it's not. Sometimes some of the images you have to leave Accra to certain region with your own money. Yeah.
That's the thing. And you know, with this photo, a poet will come and then do, something about it.
We even get people who even take it from social media and use it. They won't credit you on anything. I mean, that's That is Ghana for you. Ghanaians do not believe in art. If you believe in art, you know the importance of art. It's hard for a Ghanaian to see something and be like, let me buy. So even when we go on exhibitions, we get more of the support from the outsiders than our own fellow people.
And I can see that you're more of, preaching Africa, preaching Ghana, preaching our heritage, in as much as you're doing your job as a photographer, you're trying to remind people where they are from. Because look at this, this is beautiful. This is really beautiful. I'd like to commend you for that. Now, let's get to you. Talk to us about your style, what you like to cover, what's not even social issues. As she said, it doesn't have to be social issues, but it has to be about the human being, So what do you like to do? What do you like to cover? What topics do you like to put out there?
So like I'm a portrait, fashion, and documentary photographer. So I just I like to explore as much as possible. So I'm not very, very limited to like my section or like the barriers I place. In terms of social issues, there's two industries I really like. One is education and one is architecture. And I'm very passionate about education because in Ghana, I feel like a lot of people are victims of the education system, right? And there's a lot of ways that it doesn't really cut through. I'll give you an example. Let's say you're in a region that's like predominantly cocoa farming. I don't know why the education system there shouldn't kind of like shouldn't be tailored towards developing the young people there to run businesses and run.
Oh, wow. And talking about young people, not to cut you, but look at that's you.
Oh yeah, that's like a photo I took. It's on
What's the story behind this?
So this was on a project. It's called Sandiata, directed by Christian Saints. Fuse OGG is kind of like pioneering this new Africa revolution.
Yes, I've seen that.
Yeah, so like that. So this was kind of like the main character in the film. He's a young boy, and then we see him transition to an older guy, and he's kind of like given the mantle to renew Africa. And so I think this image is sailing a boat, like being a leader on a boat at sea. And that's very interesting.
I'm looking at it and it looks like a painting. Do you agree with me?
I agree with you.
It looks so good. It's crisp. I like it.
Yeah, thanks so much.
Wow, thank you so much for always, doing this and putting yourself out there to bring out these stories, individual stories of people. And making people understand that it's not just men that can do this. And I'm glad that we are growing. Right. We are growing every single day, that we get to accept that women can also be whoever we want to be. We can do whatever we want to do. Ladies, thank you so much for joining me. And please, you need to look in the camera, each and every one. So that's your camera.
Okay.
You talk to us about where we are going to get you on social media, and then also your last words for people watching us, and also for children watching you that want to be female photographers.
Okay. My name is Lady Kaka, and this is my advice to young girls in Ghana who want to pursue photography. I have actually couched this acronym for myself, PACE, where P stands for perseverance, P also stands for purpose-driven, A is assertive, C is creative, and then E is evolve. So I move with PACE. So I'll tell every young girl out there, move with PACE. Be purpose-driven, assertive, creative, and evolve.
Yeah. What about you?
So I'm photography and all social media. I also have my team with the name The Female Photographers, which I train, teach, work with females. So if you have the opportunity, you can come through my name. I'm willing here to teach you. And also my advice to every lady, there are job employments. You can be an art director, you can be a floor manager, you can be a director, you can be a camera operator, you can be an editor, you can be there are so many works. So try and drive away from them. The next thing is too much. They should try and come to the creative industry. Then again, to the creative industry, there are a lot of people who need help. Like, they should try and, I don't know, emotionally, physically, spiritually. Some photographers, videographers, camera operators, directors, TV stations, directors, we all need your help. The reason why I'm saying that is like in the creative industry, we do things for ourselves. When you get more money, you invest it yourself. But I feel like the creative industry is growing to the extent that we need to get associations that will also be helping us financially or emotionally or physically.
But do you have an association?
We
like
don't.
Female,
We don't.
No, we don't even need it as a female. I think we can start as a unisex something like from one place to another. So I think we can do it. TV stations, movie directors, anyone. We can just live as a family because I feel like we are living alone, and that is one thing I need to put it out there. Because some companies are doing it. MCB is really doing it. When you are doing something, you call on MCB. They are like, okay, we'll help. They can bring their own equipment to come and help you. Rent the Camera is also doing that. Popo is also doing it. A lot of photographers are doing it. So I feel like the more the other people also help them, they can also push to whatever thing they are doing. So thank you very much.
Yeah. What about you?
I would say to dream big and go crazy and
dream big and go crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go crazy. Like do whenever. Like if you pick up anything creative or anything, you should aim to be the best at it. Know every single aspect of what you're doing and just explore, have fun, and go crazy. Go crazy.
Yeah. But are there any upcoming projects or collaborations that you started working on or you're excited about to perform in?
I am currently working with 3 reputable brands. We are working on something amazing. I can't share that,
of course,
just yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you connect with me on my social media platforms, I'll put it out there and then
you'll see them. Yeah. What about you? Are there any upcoming projects?
Okay, for me, the project I'm working on is workshop for females. So currently, I'm also writing my proposal to SHS school, and also looking to the deaf and dumb community. Because I feel like they are not blind, they are only deaf. And with editing, you can only work with the brain. And there's something called the eye. When you have the eye of BT, you know what you are doing is nice. There are people who have eye for grading. They might not have eye for retouching. So I feel like we shouldn't leave them out. No, we should involve them in the creative industry because there are more space there for them. Yeah. So currently, those are the projects I'm working on. Writing proposals to SHS, writing proposals to deaf and dumb schools, just creating workshops. I find 2 days, 3 days, I go there, we learn. If I find interest in you, I'll call you on board. So that's most of the things I'm working on. That's why I was like, I'm looking to people who are ready to help. It could be water, it could be anything. Yeah, because in as much as photography is a creative thing, it's very educative because I've traveled with photography. I had an opportunity to go to Dubai with photography, which I know someone is a medical doctor who has not gone there. Yeah, so
why are you doing this?
Oh yeah, me there, my job there. The way I embrace my job, even if you're a lawyer, you can't show me anything.
Of course, I get you. You two are somebody.
Because sometimes I wouldn't lie. I know more good photographers, and what they end in a month is higher than someone who's working in the office. So I feel like respect is supposed to be given to everyone.
Yeah, mutual respect.
Even if someone is a cleaner, you might not know what the person is ending. And so I feel like we should support ourselves, and also they should also support us. Thank you. Because they support the TikTokers a lot, and sometimes I ask myself, I don't know what they are doing. They'll go on live and they'll be gifting them. They should rather gift us because we have a lot to give to the society positively. Because I train people, I feed people, I sometimes even buy gadgets for people. So in as much as they are giving the gifters to those who are only showing their outfit, they should give it to us.
Madam, please. But I like the fact that you're bold and then you speak your mind. So, yeah.
But sometimes we don't get the time to go on TikTok live because I'll be editing.
Yeah.
Because if I had that chance, that TikTok live, I would cash out.
Well, what about you? Are there any upcoming collaborations, projects that you're on at the moment?
Yeah. There's a couple of projects. I can't really talk about them, but then, they're very exciting. I'm happy about them. That's all I can say right now.
Everybody can talk about their projects. This non-disclosure agreement.
The creative industry, they'll steal your idea.
That's true.
Right? What I've said right now, someone will steal it.
When you talk about it right now, they'll steal it. Is that tight? That competition is that tight, right?
Yeah, most people actually move with a competitive mindset.
Which is not supposed to be so.
Which is not supposed to be so, because I think we should freely express ourselves and ideas.
Because when I came here, I met Gaga and I was like, Charlie, let's run a collaboration.
Right. Sewa has mentored me. I went to a workshop. She was one of the mentors on the workshop. So I'm open to collaborations, but I just don't know how people think sometimes. So
your competition.
The competition.
I went to shoot a wedding with Greek photography, one of the best photography in Ghana. So I was supposed to assist him, and I could see the other photographer not making Greek shoot. Like, he would just shoot and tell the bride I'm done. I'm like, no, don't do that.
Right.
Let's shoot together. You might lose your file. I might give you my file.
It's a teamwork.
So let's work as family. Let's work like individuals just doing anything. That is what is bringing the industry sometimes down. We don't really check up on each other once in a while when we see each other, and it's not good.
Let me give an example of why I say photography, videography, the entire entertainment space is one thing that I always commend people to always be able to experience. We went for an event, okay, and during the event, I was supposed to run an interview. Then I came with the camera guys, and then they had lights, and the photographer forgot his lights, and the camera guy, like the video camera guy, immediately just decided to. Now I was looking at him like this. What are you doing?
That's how it's supposed to be.
That was my first time experiencing that, and since then I go to every event, and if this one is giving this one their mic, this one is giving this person their lights, this one is giving this person their battery, then they do everything together, and then at the end of the day you're like, wow. So where from, if this is how every photographer or videographer's mindset is like, it's going to be an amazing industry. We are going to break through, and honestly we need each other.
That's true. Because Big Grade is also one of the toppest photographer. He has also linked up to Amazing Flake, one of the toppest photographer in Nigeria. So Big Grade just did a video. Like, why would he call you to come and assist him and you go and advertise yourself?
Second shooters, right?
You understand? So let's say an example is I've gotten a gig and I need an assistant, Gaga, to come and assist me. It would be nice if you rather tell people about me.
Right.
In as much as that, if I also get an opportunity to work for you, I also tell people about you, but they will rather go and advertise themselves. Sometimes they will even take the files you have told them to go and assist you, to give it to other clients, and maybe the client who has booked you has not even received the pictures. So I understand why people are not open up. Because the more sometimes you open up, the more they take you for granted. Because me, December, I gave someone an opportunity. I had a client who was coming down from the US, got me an apartment in Embassy Garden. I left a videographer there, and I had to come on the last day. The client was pissed. And so now I don't know how the payment went. If it was given to the guy, because for me, since you are pissed, I wouldn't come to you. Money is nothing. We see our mistakes and correct from it and get it from another person. So sometimes it's very hard for creatives to even leave their equipment to people to work with. So I feel like if we change a little mindset, it will also help us. Because me, the way I am, I get so many assists. Even if I'm not working, I'm assisted somewhere now. I'll go and assist, and I will not even mention my name. I will not even give someone. I even wish you that you've sent me there, you have a business card. I'll just pick like 10 from you. If someone is like, oh, what brand are you working for? I just take it out and give it to the person.
But meanwhile, you have your own brand.
I have my own brand.
At the moment, you're working with, you were invited to assist. So it's all about that.
Because you are going in the person's name. But with me, I have been very fortunate because I can be assisting a photographer for a shoot. Now I have to understand that the booking came to the photographer. So if I'm going in Sewa Photography's name, I don't have to advertise myself. Yeah. But Sewa really goes like, she's also a good photographer, Lady Kaka. She freely tells the client about you. It's not up to me to do it. It is her will. She has to do it for me. So I have been fortunate. Most of the photographers that I have worked with, when we go on set to shoot, so just go, oh, this is a female photographer. She's Lady Kaka. Connect with her. In fact, follow her on social media.
Have you had any experience like that?
Honestly, like I started with her in the sense that like I've actually been blessed to have like people who will just put me on, like recommend me all the time. I don't really take pride in, I actually take more pride in like helping other people grow their businesses than, you know, it's not like the top is not for just a select few, do you know what I'm saying? There's also a lot of work that goes in the background that holds the foundation for any brand. And so as much as there's people who are in front of the camera and doing amazing things, there's also backbones that are working behind the scenes. And it's not a bad thing to be a backbone. It's not a bad thing to be behind the scenes and supporting. And that's kind of like always been my mindset, having to work with a lot of other people.
So are there any brands that you'd like to work with? Any top brands that you like, that you say that's this brand, if I get I won't spare, I'll take photos of
brand?
Yeah, any brand you like to work with?
Brand.
Or you've worked with all of, you finished working with all of them?
No, I mean, I've not really worked with brands like that. I do my pictures, and if I have an opportunity to exhibit them, I exhibit them. So with brands, I'm open for all brands. I'm not really selective. Whether it's a startup brand and you want us to have a collaboration, I'm willing, because there's been days I've worked with people who just started, and today I'm literally cashing out from that side, as compared to those who were big and I had to work for them one day. They just pay me and I'm gone. So I'm really open up to all brands, any brands at all. I'm open up to all brands. That is my goal. Yeah.
What about you, Lady Kaka?
I agree with Sewa. I'm open to working or collaborating with other brands. I'm not limiting
but
myself.
We are still young.
Yeah.
Young, so.
Yeah, a lot of opportunities out there.
I heard you say something about new startup brands that you're even cashing out, you know, more with startup brands and all of that. Is it that, you know, the brands out there that maybe you have a dream of working with them, when they finally call you, they're going to say, oh, exposure?
You know, big brands, one thing about big brands are they're not limited to anything. They can work with you, they can get an opportunity from anyone. Because everyone wants to work with them. But when you have someone who is starting a brand, immediately you start starting up with the person and it keeps booming and growing. It's like you become their main focus.
Yeah.
What you say is final to them. And even when you're not available, they want you to recommend someone to them. You understand? So I'm in to work with any brand at all, and I'm not a lazy photographer. When I don't have bookings, I find a way to do something else. Yeah. And I have girls who are helping me, for new ladies, Kiki shot it. Those two girls, like, they're on my heart.
Yeah.
I'll mention names because.
So have you ever experienced the exposure payments? We'll tag you. Oh, don't worry, we'll tag you. We'll mention you. Have you experienced that?
I have.
You have?
I've experienced that. Certain brands will reach out to you. I want us to collab. I want us to have a collaboration. Now we have to come to an agreement that we are going to collab. But I feel like some of them come with the mindset of wanting to take advantage of you and what you carry or what you have to offer. Some of them go like, oh, I'll tag you, I'll give you. Now I'm aware that it's going to benefit both parties. But once I can sense this, you wanted to take advantage, I'll turn it down. No, I will not.
People take advantage over you.
People take advantage of.
I've had a lot of people who have taken advantage. It's not like I don't know. I know. But when it becomes too much, I'll just leave you. And I wouldn't live in a... I always tell people, like, in as much as someone taking advantage over you doesn't give you the right to be rude, because when you do something to some, you see, when you do good, it only reach 30% of people. But when you do bad, it will reach 70%. That is how the world is. So I'll just go away. When you call me, I'll not pick, because people really take advantage of our photographers, and it's really, really, really bad. It's not like the photographers are dumb, they don't know what they do, but it's a business the person is starting. So you see, whatever offer you bring to the person is willing to take it. That doesn't mean the person is dumb or something. You understand? Right now, that was like, it has gotten to a time now. Right now, we give them terms and conditions. At first, you don't need to give a client terms and conditions. You just take the bookings, take your money. But with the attacks we are receiving,
You even have to sign a contract. It's that serious.
with the attacks you are receiving, you have a communication with a client. I'll do this and this for you, and later he'll come to you and be like, you said this and this and this and that and that. You understand? But I feel like it's a journey, because right now, I don't think none of us here, I think all of us here has gotten to a journey that a client even pays you.
Yeah. You've surpassed the tag.
I think you have to pass through that process.
Well, ladies, you guys have been amazing. You've opened my eyes to so many things. I'm considering that camera that has been in my wardrobe for so long.
Is it still there?
I'm going to go for it. Wipe the dust and see if we can start daffodils photography again.
The government has to do something for us.
Really?
Equipment are expensive.
Photography is capital intensive.
I don't think everyone here is holding a camera.
The camera back. It's capital intensive. I'm hearing photography is expensive.
Yeah, everyone's camera, 1, 2, 3. Everyone's camera here can be like 20K, just the body.
My body alone is 23,000 Ghana cedis.
You understand?
Just the body. The lens hasn't come.
And mine is equivalent to 16.5. 15 and 17.5. The lens is not.
The lens is not part of.
Yeah. And clients are expecting high quality images, but.
Yeah, so I feel like the government also needs to, because right now media is the one ruling the world. In terms of politics, in terms of media, like media is the one putting people out there. Even if they have to arrest someone who has violated his wife, if the video comes out there, police is able to capture the person. So I feel like they should also look into those things for us. Like, equipment is really, really expensive. And look at a young girl, you sell a camera over 35,000, like, it's not good.
Wow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys had an amazing time this morning on Lifestyle Daily. We got to talk about female photography in Ghana. Got these amazing photographers. And listen, these women are doing really, really well. You need to follow her on social media. Your social media handle again?
Lady Kaka.
Lady Kaka. And then?
Sewa Photography.
Photography.
The female photographer, GH.
Okay, and then?
PXCERIA.
Come again?
PXCERIA.
PXCERIA.
RIA.
So what's the pronunciation?
PXERIA.
PX.
Syria. But a lot of people don't get it right.
So they just mention
They have to mention it.
So, but today is World Photography Day. Last thing, quickly before we go. Well, what do you think about World Photography Day?
I think it's actually an honor to be celebrated because, like you mentioned, photography is very essential. It's ruling the world right now. You need to capture moments. So we feel appreciated and grateful to be celebrated.
But they are not celebrating us. If it was Independence Day, everyone will be posting Ghana flag and the rest. So I feel like if you have any photographer who has been good to you, because in as much as I'm a photographer, I get people coming to my DM, say, I want this, say, I need this. And I might tell you that it's true what I'm doing, that I'm using to help you. So it will be an opportunity for you to post me and just say something on my behalf.
Yeah.
And I'll thank MX20 for giving me that platform. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. World Photography Day.
I think it's a great opportunity to just celebrate the history of photography and its importance, and more importantly, the people that make photographs. And I think it's really cool, and I'm grateful for this opportunity. It's my first time on TV. That's funny. But, super grateful.
Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is all we have for you today on Lifestyle Daily. My name is still Daphne Flashley, and there's still more coming up for you, so don't go anywhere. Next is The Plug right here on the AM Club. Let's do this.
Hey, so mommy, who is going to do my wade jollof?
Oh, Kwame. You know our secret, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, me. I've got it.
Now add your Gino jollof mix.
The perfect blend of tomatoes, pepper, and fine herbs and spices to ensure a consistent taste every time. And there you have it, your original Ghana jollof.
Jollof so good.
Jollof so good. Tasty, yeah.
What is going on here?
Enjoy jollof the Ghana way. Gino jollof is made with the perfect blend of tomatoes, pepper, and fine herbs and spices to ensure a consistent taste every time.
This advert is FDA approved.
Hi, my name is Ruki. I'm a TV host and a self-styled chef. Cooking is my ultimate passion, and it's something I would say is my calling. Now, for those who cook a lot like me, there's one fact they'll always state. Ingredients decide how tasty your food is. And for me, the game-changing ingredients is water. Tap water at the moment is not the best option considering what's going on in the country. Also, such as water can taste weird and produce too much waste, so it's a no-no for me. My number one choice for cooking is Jibu water. Cooking with Jibu water enhances the flavor of your food. And it's not just that. Unlike other brands where you have to pour it from a heavy bottle, the 20-liter dispenser bottle comes with a tap that makes things so easy. So you see how simple it is with Jibu? Cooking with Jibu gives you big flavors and great taste without all the stress. Remember to cook with Jibu.
Jibu, transforming opportunity to thrive.
Coffee sachets.
Babe, those are Cowbell Coffee promo sachets.
Oh, for the Cowbell Coffee with you every moment promo.
I could win that new MacBook I've always wanted.
Or win Netflix subscriptions.
Or that vacation you've been waiting for.
Just submit 10 of these sachets to reveal a unique code printed on the inside. Dial to input your unique code.
Or you can scan the QR code, which takes you to a microsite where you can input your 10 unique codes from the sachet.
Your phone number is your entry, which makes you stand a chance of winning so many prizes.
Wait, want to know my fave?
Brand new Suzuki Jimny SUV.
Check out the website for more info.
This advert is FDA approved. This promo is regulated by the NLA on the Caritas Lottery platform.
Once upon a time, in the heart of Accra, a man in his fancy car sought directions. But oh, the Ghanaian way.
Hello, bro. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Can you please show me where the Presby Church is?
Oh, sure. Go straight. 10 left at the big mango tree with the broken branches with most of the mangoes falling. Right after that tree, there is a water cellar. If you reach, ask there. Anybody will show you.
When the Black Stars take to the field, every Ghanaian becomes a coach. Why Fatika on to be dribble? The coach must go. The sacred cue for our beloved Gobe. As we wait patiently, rehearsing the perfect vibe.
Have you at it? Mami Gobe nubi. Me koko no. One Garino. Me that said have you na.
These, my dear ones, are some few moments that makes our Ghana truly special.
And as we share these stories, let us also remember a plate of lily rice, connecting our hearts through the flavors of our culture. Lily rice, ye nimno free tete. This advert is FDA approved.
Hey, so mommy, who is going to do my wade jollof?
Oh, Kwame. You know our secret, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, me. I've got it.
Now add your Gino jollof mix.
The perfect blend of tomatoes, pepper, and fine herbs and spices to ensure a consistent taste every time. And there you have it, your original Ghana jollof.
Jollof so good.
Jollof so good. Tasty, yeah.
What is going on here?
Enjoy jollof the Ghana way. Gino jollof is made with the perfect blend of tomatoes, pepper, and fine herbs and spices to ensure a consistent taste every time.
This advert is FDA approved.
Step into the virtual world with us, where our passion for gaming will produce unparalleled content like you've never seen before. You're welcome to the VGA Esports Show, where we'll be producing top-level esports action and the gaming stories from all around the world.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette.
This is what we want, because without media, people can't hear. And VGA's approach in creating the content, how they put the graphics together, it's much more appealing. And as I said again and again and again, they have documented our space in video, in graphics, in sounds as well.
Step into the world of fashion, where creativity meets innovation and beauty goes hand in hand with style. On Fashion Wednesday, we delve into the journeys of influential voices in the fashion and beauty industries here in Ghana. From emerging designers to seasoned professionals, we explore their stories, their crafts, and vision for fashion's future. Get the inside scoop on the latest trends, expert styling tips, and beauty hacks to elevate your look. Join me every week as we celebrate the art, the passion, and the people behind the scenes who make fashion more than what we just wear. This is Fashion Wednesday, where fashion comes to life. Catch Fashion Wednesday every Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. on MX24 TV.
The all-new season of your favorite evening talk show is here.
You need to work to be able to get what you want.
Can I say get what?
If a man understands that the woman's makeup, sexual makeup, is not same as mine, I need it every 2 days. In fact, some men need it every day.
The Dish returns on your screens with more laughter, inspiration, and powerful conversations with progressive women than ever before.
They are my brothers, they are my friends.
In trying to please people, you begin to lose yourself. You get to a point where you don't even know who you are anymore. And then people start to define.
This season, we're diving deeper into real-life issues affecting women, unfiltered and raw. We're addressing challenges faced by women in our society.
I'm like, how do I want to be in a place where I wake up every day and I have marks, my face is swollen, or something has happened to me some way or the other, and I'm supposed to be covering up and giving an excuse for someone who is doing that to me? It doesn't feel good.
Join us every week as we sit down with incredible women, each with their own stories to share.
If you read my caption,
Ooh.
that was
I brought you here to have an interview, and that's what we're going to do.
Stories that will move you, challenge you, and leave you thinking long after the show.
Owning your sexuality is understanding and being aware of your individual energy. It's more than the physical, it's the energies that you also come with into this universe.
From the triumphs to the struggle, we're covering it all.
At the point where I realized that my auntie needed some particular help, I said no. I have to stand up and talk about mental health.
Get ready for thought-provoking conversations, inspiring guests, and a whole lot of heart. This is The Dish, where women lead the conversation. Don't miss out.
The Dish is presented by Epiglow.
beauty this morning, right here in the studios of MX24. You can see me smiling, right? And at this point, I need a crown too. Period. Because I'm sandwiched by these beautiful ladies, and you need to see how they look. Well, you're welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to be chit-chatting with Miss Grand Ghana, Miss Grand Ghana 2025, 2016, and Miss Aura. Ladies and gents, oh, ladies, hi.
Thank you.
How are you guys doing?
Hello, we're doing great. Thank you so much for having us.
You guys are so sitting poised. I need to sit poised too. You can't come and intimidate me. You guys are all beautiful.
Thank you.
Congratulations. First of all, how heavy is this crown?
It's very heavy, actually. Part of the reason why I have to sit up straight is because if I don't, the crown will weigh me down. So
no, and we're not letting no crown weigh us down.
We never let our crowns fall. So
Exactly.
it's heavy, but it's also like a symbol of the responsibility that we have. So I'm very excited and blessed to be able to wear it.
Yeah. Upon so many entries, thousands of entries, auditions, making sure you're picking the best, you guys came out successful out of Miss Grand. We have Miss Grand 2025, Miss Grand 2026, and Miss Aura. How do you feel being the top 3?
I feel extremely thankful and blessed, and I don't take the appointment lightly at all, especially considering that our national director is Miss Abna Akueba, who is the first Black winner of Miss Grand International. And so following in her footsteps and being one of her queens means the world.
Means the world to you. What about you?
I'm so grateful and I'm so thankful. First of all, I thank God to make this possible. And I want to thank Miss Abena, the only one Black woman winning an international crown in the world, to give me this chance to be here and give me 1 year to be prepared, because this crown is heavy because you have a whole country in your head. So I have 1 year to prepare myself, so I'm so grateful. And I love my sister here, I love my grand family, our chevron.
And you love me too.
And I love you too.
We can't be loving people and not
I have
loving.
one crown for you, don't worry.
Oh, thank you. What about you, Faith Mario Porter? How do you feel being Miss Grand 2025?
I feel amazing, very, very excited. I'm actually going off to Miss Grand International in a month. So my sister here has a year to prepare. I just have about 3 weeks. Very, very, very few weeks. So as soon as I was crowned, it was immediate work with photo shoots, interviews, and preparations. But I'm really excited because the work that we're doing is very important. And it's something that I've been preparing for my entire life. And I know that the community that I have behind me and with our director, Miss Abena, I know that I'll be able to represent Ghana well on the international stage.
You will. Ladies, have you seen her? Have you seen her? But talk to me. What do you think you did that made you stand out from other contestants, that made you come out victorious this year?
One of my biggest things this year particularly was recognizing within myself that whether or not I win, I'm worthy of a crown. This is a great opportunity, but I think it's important for anyone who's competing in a pageant or just anything in life, whether or not you win or don't win, what matters is what's inside. And I think the judges and the fellow contestants could see the inner peace and the inner calm in me, and it really allowed me to excel on stage and in my interview, because I wasn't as nervous about, are they going to think that I'm good enough? Are they going to think that I'm worthy? Because I was able to do the work in advance to know that I am good enough, to know that I am worthy. So regardless of what happened, I was good, I was happy, and I was content.
Did you face any challenges in the competition? Would you say that there was ever a point in time that you felt like, oh God, I'm giving up, or it's tough, but I need to keep pushing?
Yes, every second. Because everybody knows that I'm half Ghanaian, so sometimes I ask myself if people will accept me, because I'm not totally Ghanaian, I'm half Ghanaian. So I was like, I want to give up because people will not accept me. It becomes difficult. Sometimes I'm in my room, I was crying. I'm crying, I say, now I want to give up. And my sister every time tell me, I say, my English is bad. My English is not good. I want to give up. I want to leave. And Mommy Abena once says to me, Rebecca, I don't see your pretty face, your height or nothing. I see your hurts. I know you are capable of. It's why I take you. And I say, okay, it's Miss Abena. My sister, my grand family say that I can. It's okay, I can. So I stand, and today I'm Miss Grand Ghana 2026, and I'm so excited and so grateful. Thank you, y'all, girl.
Now, we've had pageantries, and I'm going to talk to you based on hair. We've had pageantries that have had problems with people being half. Now, a very big conversation was, I think, last year when we had Miss Universe South Africa, and she was half Nigerian and half South African. We also helped that played out. She had to move. It was serious that she even had to move out of South Africa to go and pursue Miss Universe Nigeria just in few weeks, and she came out victorious. But Miss Grand Ghana is proven that you don't have to be, they are just wide open to receive everybody.
Yes.
Once you have a little Ghana in you, come and Ghana yourself, and then you're good to go.
Yes.
Why do you think Miss Grand Ghana has people in their hearts, especially those people that are half Ghanaians?
I think it stems from our leadership.
Yeah.
And so Miss Abna really set the tone for that, and welcoming everyone within the diaspora to compete and to have an equal opportunity at vying for the crown. And not only when you go international, yes, you're representing yourself, but you're also representing Ghana in the world, internationally. And so everyone comes from different backgrounds, and it's not just your cookie cutter template version of what a Ghanaian is. And so representing all different types of Ghanaians is truly important.
Yes.
And being able to show that at the international level is extremely important. And I think that Ms. Abna really set the precedent for that, and allowing us diasporans to compete because we identify as Ghanaians internationally. And so I think that's really important. And that not only sets us up for success, but it really unites us along the diaspora. And so I think it's important, especially going to that international stage. We're all one Ghana, wherever we are in the world. And so she set the tone for that, and I'm really thankful that we have the opportunity to represent Ghana.
Whether half, whether full, whether black, whether white, tall, short, once you have Ghana in you, you are again. I love this. I love the whole, whether you're full Ghanaian, diaspora Ghanaian, whatever you find yourself, once you have Ghana in your DNA, you're a Ghanaian, and then you're good to go. I think it sets a tone for other pageantries to also look at, to open their minds, to have, the opportunity to bring everybody in. So, I mean, is it not going to be better if everything is like this, if it runs smoothly like this? Exactly. But top three, talk to us about how it's been like so far since you were announced Miss Grand 2025, 2026, and Miss Aura. First of all, do people recognize you? Have you had their hi? Have you had that from fans so far?
During breakfast, I've had hello, hi. I think the glam and the crown definitely makes us stand out. But it's been incredible. We've hit the ground running, and we're ready to put in the work. And within the past few days, we've definitely put in a lot of work. So we're excited. Yeah.
Yes. For you, I think you're an inspiration, of course, because of your story and how Miss Grand Ghana has, helped shape you and made you feel like, you belong. Even when you're feeling like, I don't have, my English is, first of all, your English is fantastic.
Yes.
It just has an accent, but you speak confidently. I would say that you can be speaking whatever language, just be confident, and everybody's going to buy the English that you're speaking. So, but have you had people coming up to you saying already that this is what I want to do, but I'm scared, what do I do? And if so, what are some ways that you're going to put in place to make sure that these people are going to be encouraged and know that they are worthy of the crown?
Yes, if people come from me and say, I want to do this, but I'm afraid, I'll say, baby, believe in yourself. The key is believe in yourself. Be your own queen. If you don't believe in yourself, don't wait people to believe in you, because you are that girl who know your limits. You need to believe in you need to believe in yourself, excuse me, first. Because if you want to do something, you put all your energy, your dream, and you think about your mommy who sacrificed all her life for you. You can do it, because nothing is not possible if you have the volunteer, if you have the power, if you have that audacity on you. And you see me, I have that audacity, and today I come here. And I'm a crane. I'm a crane driver, and there are sometimes women come and ask me, Rebecca, how can you be a crane driver? You are a woman. I want to be like you, but I'm afraid. I say, if I'm afraid, I will not be your model. If I'm your model, it's because I believe in myself. So baby, believe in yourself. Don't mind what people are talking about you. They will not feed you. They will not give you money. So work hard, believe in yourself, and pray God.
Looks like this morning show is grand motivational segment. But talking about believing in yourself, and representing, it's going to be a lot in the upcoming weeks. But what are some preparations that you're taking to make sure that you're bringing the crown home? Even if you're not bringing, let me speak into existence. You're bringing the crown. There's no if. It's coming to us. But so far, what has been some, because we know that on the local level, I would say that you've already had the training and everything, but are there any add-ons to the international level?
Yes, there's a lot of add-ons, especially because the international pageant will be held in Thailand. And for the national pageant, we were competing against, Ghanaian women in the country. But for Miss Grand International, I'm competing against women from all over the world and really fighting those beauty standards. That's something that I just have in my head as I'm going in. So for me, self-affirmations is really, really important. And spending time with the people who affirm me, who love me, is the most important thing. Because at the end of the day, you can have the best talk in the world, you can have the best speaking ability in the world, but if you don't believe in yourself, there's no way that anyone else is going to believe in you. So similar to what my sister was saying, the most important work that I can do for the international pageant, of course, it's working on the walking, the talking, the wardrobe, all of those other things that I need. But the most important thing is preparing myself mentally. And I'm so blessed to have amazing sisters around me who can really uplift me at that time, especially because I don't have so much time leading up to the pageant. So I'm really just focusing on self-care. And that's also really easy to do. We have been staying at the amazing Quality residence. They have a beautiful spa that I went to. So I also make sure not to work too hard, to take some time off, because when you're too focused on your goal and working, you can lose sight of the bigger picture. So I lay down by the pool, I go to the spa, I eat my breakfast there. And that helps a lot, just really ground me in what I need to do and focusing on my goals.
I'm watching when you were announced Miss Grand Ghana 2025, the tears. Where does that stem from? Because I